Hey guys, I hope you's all doing very good, and it's good to see on this fantastic day you's here watching this video on this YouTube channel. My name is Guntis, and yeah, we're gonna talk about little bit about Bitcoin. What's the mining profits now? What's the rewards? What's the activity on the Bitcoin network? How does this price increase is explained on the chain data analysis? You know, the network activity. Is it really some fundamentals behind it, or it's just a pump and dump or speculation, as you know, it's most of the times on the Bitcoin. So yeah, it's very exciting times that because the Bitcoin halving recently happened 3 days ago, and Bitcoin halving is like this, you know, it's like birthday, but not really birthday because it happens every 4 years. Maybe it's like more like an Olympic Games. If you love Olympic Games, you really wait for the next games to happen. It's very big economical cycle on a Bitcoin every 4 years, where the inflation rate is cut on half, and this brings, you know, the store of value for Bitcoin, because it's fixed supply and the inflation rate is cut every 4 years. So let's look at some chain stats, and you know, let's see how does this Bitcoin halving has affected miners' profitability. So what I'm using, let's switch to the screen. So what I'm using is the blockchain.com website. So we can see that total network hash rate for Bitcoin hasn't been changed since the Bitcoin halving. It's actually, you know, has declined a little bit, but you know, not that much. It's very little, only 2 million terahash it's declined, so it's nothing compared that rewards has been cut down on half. So usually in these Bitcoin halving, what happens is the miners capitulate, you know, because they have to, you know, there's not enough Bitcoin for all the miners, you know, and the profitability goes down, and the guys with a more expensive power has to, you know, sell their equipment, has to sell their Bitcoins to exit their business, to close down the business. They can't survive. So we haven't seen that yet. It might happen. We might see, you know, we probably have seen already some kind of sell-off. It was just before the halving, so miners might sell their Bitcoin just to survive for maybe another month or two, and hope for Bitcoin price increase. You know, because usually the Bitcoin halving brings a Bitcoin price increase, because it's very logical. If the demand for Bitcoin stays the same and the inflation rate is cut down on half, technically the price should go double. So yeah, this is the total network hash rate, so it hasn't been changed. Also, what we have here is miners' revenue. We see that miners' revenue is falling very significantly. It's not yet very low, as it has been previously, but you know, I assume in the next couple days, you know, it will be even lower. So another good metric is to see how many unique addresses are used daily on the Bitcoin network, and we can see that this number is growing. So this is a lot of explanation why the price on the Bitcoin is growing, because it's getting more and more popular. So if it's more and more used, so technically the price also should grow. And you can see the total Bitcoin unique wallet addresses is skyrocketing also. So we have reached about 49 million unique Bitcoin wallet addresses, which is, you know, which is nothing compared to how many people we do have on the planet. Like, you know, and many people does have, you know, 5, 10 wallet addresses, you know, like I do. I have more than one Bitcoin wallet address, because it's so easy to create. Like, it's not the same as you create a bank account in a bank. It's, you know, just downloading a wallet and create a new address. Simply as that. But also, you know, not everybody also does have a Bitcoin wallet address. Many people are keeping their coins on exchange. They think it's more secure, but actually, you know, you are risking with your funds, because you are trusting a third party, which is the exchange, to not disappear. You know, I have lost my funds also on keeping exchange. You know, what was then the New Zealand exchange crypto. Sorry, there was 2 exchanges actually I lost, but it was very small amounts. I don't keep my funds on exchanges. The other one was Crypto Bridge, which is supposed to be a decentralized exchange where was you had a seed key for your wallet, but you actually didn't hold your funds. You know, the Crypto Bridge exchange did. So I had a little bit. I was mining Raven coin, so I had a little bit of Raven coin on there, but nothing significant. You know, small bit of funds. You know, because I don't trust these third-party places. It's the same as your bank account; they can shut down in any day. You know. Next, we can take a look at. I wanted to take a look. Oh yeah, many people were asking. You know. Is asking themselves, you know, they have seen a big correlation between stock markets, S&P 500, which is multiple companies, you know, stock market, against the Bitcoin, because it was very correlated. You know, the stock market had a massive drop back there a couple of months ago, and Bitcoin also dumped to 3.8 thousand US dollar. But it has been crazy rallying since then. You know, we are at 9,900 US dollars already, and last few days the stock market started to crash again, but Bitcoin isn't following the same way. It's going other direction. Actually, it's pumping like crazy. It's going up like crazy, you know, and this is why Bitcoin was invented. It was invented, you know, to be a safe haven when economical crash happens, and we see as big players as Paul Tudor investing in Bitcoin in the last week. He has actually 1 to 2% of his net worth, which is 5 billion, into the Bitcoin already. So we can see that big shift happening, and Bitcoin has the best time now to prove itself. That the thing it was made for, and we will see if this is gonna happen. I believe so. At least it's showing the signs that it will happen, you know. So yeah, there's no correlations between the stock markets and the Bitcoin anymore. I don't see that. You know, there's only 3 ways to go in charts. It's up, down, or flat, you know. And you know, it might be coincidence that, you know, the charts went the same direction. You know, it's only 3 ways, so there's not many directions it could go, and it was probably just coincidence. It went, you know, it was speculation. The same traders which are making the price on the stock markets are making the same price on Bitcoin, and you know, that was only a speculation. So there's the fundamentals are totally different for Bitcoin than the stock markets. And yeah, the miner profitability, ASIC Miner, you know, which is a very good website for calculating ASIC Miner profitability, and you know, we see the top miners, you know, top profitability miners on top usually, you know, because they make the most. And you know, before the Bitcoin halving, there was a lot of Bitcoin miners, but now you don't see them, you know, on first 20, in first 50 you don't see. You can see here on miner S19, you know, very down below, and it's only making 0.9 mine. It's actually not making. It is losing you $1 a day if you're mining, and you have a 10 cents a kilowatt hour. So the profitability is gone down a lot. And you know, Bitcoin selling, Bitmain selling these miners at you know, 2,000 US dollars for pre-order. You know, they must be crazy. You know, how can you sell something that is losing money? How can you sell that something at that price which is losing money? You know, you rather off go buy Bitcoin currently at these prices. You know, and because you are the same here, you are betting for a future. You are hoping that Bitcoin price will go up. You know, you rather buy Bitcoin because you won't be able to mine as many Bitcoin with this miner as many you will buy with the same amount of money. And you know, I think it's really crazy. You know, you can check that here. You know, how much under terahash will currently make you. It will make you 0.0, let's say for a year, 0.28 Bitcoin. So at the current Bitcoin price, good Bitcoin price, you will need more than a year to mine the same amount of Bitcoin that you can buy today, and get rid of the hassle. Don't take the risk, that miner could arrive faulty. I'm actually exited ASIC mining recently, and not gonna be buying more ASIC miners for my own farm, because I lost a lot of money lately, and I will explain that excuse me, in one of my next videos, how did this happen, especially with the Unminer S17, what did happen. So yeah, this is the mining profitability, and this is a very good times to be alive, to see what's going on in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is having another bubble very soon. I'm betting this for 99.9% is gonna happen again. It's it's the nature of Bitcoin. This happens circle and circle. It has a big bubble. It has big correction for a couple of years. People get depressed. A lot of people exit. A lot of people sell their businesses built on a Bitcoin, and it restarts the circle again and again and again, and it keeps going on until I see that until that point that Bitcoin is gonna get so massive that big sell-offs won't affect the price as much as it as it's affecting now. Because one big player can sell. He has maybe 50,000 Bitcoins, and he can affect the Bitcoin price very drastically. So yeah, this is my thoughts about miners' rewards after halving, and with what's really going on. What's really going on with the Bitcoin network currently? Is there any explanation behind this price increase? Yeah, and hit that like button if you want to see Bitcoin going to 100,000 until 2021. Hitting the like button doesn't cost you anything. It increases Bitcoin price. Subscribe to the channel if you found value from this video. Share with your buddies. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Goodbye. Mine hardcore or don't mine at all.